Can you please tell our viewers a little about yourself?
I'm Officer Banda. I'm with the Vallejo Police Department. I started as an explorer with the Vallejo Police Department in 2015. Became a cadet in 2019. And I'm also in the military. I'm in the Army Reserves. I've been serving for 5 years, and I currently became a police officer. I've been with the force for 7 months now and got sworn in on February 14th.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Luis Torres, and we just have a few questions.
Okay.
Is kidnapping and human trafficking something you confront often in your line of work?
Yes, we actually come through it more often than we would like, and it is something that we deal with. It doesn't really matter the day of time. Sometimes we'll just get calls of someone seeing someone getting kidnapped or something like that. Sometimes it turns out to be nothing, but we definitely want to investigate further, make sure that that's not the case, and make sure that whoever is in that position is actually safe.
How much of a problem is this in Vallejo in the Bay Area?
I would say it's actually a huge problem in the Bay Area. We actually work with a lot of agencies that are around us with human trafficking, such as Pittsburgh PD, Richmond, and so forth. So they actually get a lot of human trafficking, and sometimes they're always involved. So our city will be involved with a different city, and that's kind of how our investigation goes, and we just find out further information.
Are statistics around human trafficking and kidnapping getting better or worse?
I would say they're getting worse. Children definitely need to be safe and know what to do and who to be around with. Sometimes just being around the wrong person will get you kidnapped, or just not knowing about your surroundings, where you are. A lot of people are not from the city sometimes that they go visit, and stuff happen.
Why do you think this is?
I would say we're just young. Me, myself, you're just growing up. You just don't know about your surroundings. No one really speaks about it to you at school. So you're just not very well informed. Sometimes you kind of just want to do your own thing, not listen to your parents. So a lot of factors come into play for human trafficking and kidnapping.
Are there any other facts about this topic you think our viewers should know?
What we've seen recently, it's that females and males from the age of 12 to 19 are normally the ones that are being targeted, normally from school, walking home alone, stuff like that. So you definitely want to make sure you're always with somebody and never alone, so at least you have someone with you.
What suggestions can you give our viewers about how to avoid being a victim?
How to avoid being a victim: always know your surroundings. Regardless of where you are, even if you don't know the city, at least look up once in a while, know what street you're on. So if you do have to call 911, you'll at least know the street, and we can have someone out to you as soon as possible. Always be with somebody else, even it doesn't matter your gender, your ethnicity, your race. Just make sure you're with somebody else, a friend, or even a stranger. Sometimes what happens is strangers will see stuff, and it's just uncommon for them, and then stuff will happen. So just be around with someone that you know and you're familiar with.
Can you provide any additional words of wisdom to our viewers about how to stay safe in the community?
Yeah, so what I actually do, I'm 25 years old, and I actually share my location on my iPhone with family and friends that I'm close with. That way they know where I'm at, regardless of the situation. And it just makes me feel safe. And I mean, I'm a police officer, so that's just an additional step I've always taken since I was growing up with my parents. I also tend not to go anywhere by myself, regardless of where it is or what city it is. I'm always with somebody else. I always look up, make sure I know where I'm at, because sometimes we go visit other cities that we're not familiar with. So you always want to know, like I said, at least the street, be with somebody else. If you're going to go to a party, make sure you don't leave your alcohol out. Always be around people that you know, and just try and stay out of trouble, hang around the correct people, because that's going to play a factor into everything. And if you see something that looks strange to you, it's probably wrong. So you want to say something, regardless if it's to an adult, someone you trust. If you're a victim of human trafficking or kidnapping, tell someone that you actually trust, or try and go to the hospital so we can have police assist you.
Thank you. That was very helpful. And thank you for your time.